Hi guys at Learning Objects. This is Rob. I thought I would, from ESU, I thought I would just give you we had a problem last week with setting up groups and having a group-based wiki, and kept getting this message that don't have authorized, don't not authorized to access content and so forth. And we messed around with that for days and could not figure out what was going on. And got a little bit of a nudge from Hal on this, but when we finally figured out what was going on here, I thought I would just alert you that this is the actual course where this was occurring, and the instructor had set up some groups, and so those are the groups right there. What I finally figured out what was going on here when we went in to create the assignment wiki is, let me just get to that assignment wiki here real quick. Is that the groups from Blackboard were not carrying over into Campuspack natively. Um, what was happening was, and I don't want to make this assignment, it's actually a live assignment right now, so I don't want to mess around with it too much. But I want you to know this is probably the best indication of what's going on here. So we were doing lots of testing. Um, we we finally deduced that again, the groups that were set up in Blackboard were not coming over correctly. And so when we would create the groups and then try and access the assignment wiki, we were getting permission errors. So what I finally ended up doing is going into Campuspack through the course tools and doing the synchronize course, and it did indeed update the groups so that they appear accurately and the permissions issue was resolved. However, in so doing, it as you can see, it carried over all of our testing groups that we were messing around with trying to get this thing working. And so those are actually still in Campuspack, and I'm not sure how to remove them, but at this point I'm not really concerned about removing them. I'm just more concerned about getting this wiki working correctly. So I just thought I would let you know that I know Hal had indicated that you can change the deployment groups and so forth, and that was sort of our first indication when I went in here, and there was only one group appearing. I think it was called Test 2 or something. And I know that we had three groups. So that was sort of my first clue that something is not right here. So I did have to go through and resync the course. Now, I don't know if everybody's having that problem or if it's just us, but that did at least carry the groups over correctly into to Campuspack. Carried some extra stuff in there as well. But again, I'm not as concerned about that at this point in time. But anyway, so I just thought I'd let you know if anybody gets a permission error on a group assignment wiki and they've created groups in Blackboard, that they will have to go through and sync the course to get those groups to appear correctly. And so after many trials and errors, that's sort of what we finally figured out. So I just thought I would do a quick video to let you know what the sort of resolution was to that. And if anybody else has that problem, you can let them know as well. Thanks.